You know what? I think before I always so stressed out too much about try to film a perfect vlog for YouTube, for my YouTube channel, for my small business, the 88 Jewelry. And I think now since I'm staying in South Africa, I kind of just get to sit down and get a pause on my small business and reflect on what I did in the past. And I think I want to change it for the new chapter that when I go back to Canada, I gonna start to reopen my online shop again. And right now, you still can shop my jewelry at Artisan Avenue on South Granville. Um, there and I today I just saw a comment of our one of our uh, I don't think subscriber, but maybe she just saw my video and she left a comment. And I think this is what I'm going to do. I'm gonna answer small business question and just document this as part of my growth for my small business. Or at the same time, my YouTube channel, I want to provide something that is valuable to you guys when you're just starting out. You have no idea. And for myself, at the same time, I have nobody to ask. I always just do a lot of research as well, and certain question that a lot of small business owner cannot answer, but anything that I am comfortable and I know, I would like to share this with you guys as a new small business owner. So Harpreet was leaving the comment on my short video. This short was posting, I don't know how guys, since before my baby was born. So my baby is 1 month old now, and I stopped selling at the flea market when I was 9 months, 8 months pregnant. So it's over 2 years, I think. And I just saw this comment. Harpreet was asking, please tell me about the rent of the table and what about the customer. So I'm gonna show you the video here of my short video. This was I filmed when I was at the Vancouver flea market. And this is where my small business located. If you are from a different country and you're seeing this video, I hope that it find helpful. And if you live in the area, it's good. If you live in Canada, you can probably feel more related. As this I was working and selling my handmade jewelry scrunchie at the Vancouver flea market. That was in around August of 2023, I believe, 2024, just even before my baby was born, my youngest one. So I am always there for Saturday and Sunday because that's when the market opened. And first I was starting with the table, and I was just trying out. I never have any experience to go to a pop-up market, but when you're just starting out, a lot of the pop-up market quite expensive for these new small business. And if you want to get your word out there, you just have to spend some money and go to different pop-up markets so your small business can grow. And when I just starting out, I don't have the burner, the sun, because when you do pop-up, it's a lot of money involved, especially as a new small business owner. You don't have those money. So I was trying to do a flea market because the price was affordable, even though some people were saying that it's not aligned with your brand and might make your brand look cheap. But from my own experience, I'm gonna share you in this video that everything that I thought was wrong, and I wish I can tell you back then that you should try. And even until now, I still tell myself that when I start to reopen my online shop again, and then when my baby is a bit more independent and easy for my parent-in-law to look after him on the weekend and my husband look after him, then I want to go back to do different market. I gonna still want to do at the flea market, different handmade market, different pop-up. It just the price is all different. But if you're just starting out, want to get comfortable and spend less money, and if you have a handmade products and you want to reach more local customers, just try reach out to the flea market, if you can sell it there. And you don't need a lot of stuff that you see a lot of video from the small business was explaining. When you're just starting out, just do whatever you can, especially to going to the flea market. There's so many reasons. I'm gonna tell you some reason that I can figure out. So one is the price. The price at the flea market is really good. I think when I was there, if you rent a table inside the market, I think it used to be like $40, 35, 40, and it depends on the location too of your table. The table should be about half a meter by 2 meter or a meter and a half, and then the price is around $40 back then. And then now I think it changed, but it's still not much compared to going to the pop-up. That for a day, and the market open, I think it used to be like 8, 9, mostly like 9 o'clock until 5 p.m. But it could be changing too, so you can call to the receptionist, and I think the reception open on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So this is for Vancouver Flea Market, and if you at a different market, you can check on Google and then get a contact number from Google and try to call on the day that they are working. So find out the length of the table, how much it charge, and what are the rule of the market. So, and a lot of time you have to book ahead of time, but most of the flea market, they are full too. Sometimes they don't have space, but in Vancouver Flea Market, they also sometimes you don't get a table, or maybe they have a very end. So that when I was just starting out, my table was like not a very good spot, but I tried it for my first day. That was, I remember, I made $350 Canadian, and my table was only $50. So, and the spot was not good, and I still can sell it. And then after that, the second week, it still makes similar amount, like each day. That's what I was mentioning. Back then was 2023, the economy was still good, and a bit later on, it's kind of a bit slowed down. And then plus, I don't have new product because I get pregnant and my kid was busy. So the main thing is you have to have a lot of product on your table, and you have different price range, and people can easy to buy, because sometimes people want to buy your product, but at the flea market is you can get different type of customers. Some people might just say that, oh, when people go to the flea market, people always want to buy cheap stuff. I want you to rethink that again. That's not true. I've been selling at the flea market for almost the whole year. Every weekend I show up there, to the point that I have to get my own stall, not just the table. So I start to get my own stall. I screw the wall, like you hear, the pegboard. It was the stall is, I think the length probably by like 3 or 4 meter by 2 meter, 2 or 3 meter. It's a good stall. It's not small. If you are been at the Vancouver Flea Market, you can go and check out. And some stalls that are not occupied, if it's available, you can also start using that. And if you are there every weekend, you can screw your own pegboard and display a lot of product. And at the end of the day, you can just close your stall and go back the next weekend. The thing is, even though if you don't show up on either day of the weekend, you still have to pay the price. But the big stall was, I think, only like $50 back then. But now maybe the price changed, maybe, excuse me, I don't know how much, maybe 60, 70, I don't think it could be more than that. And you can call the receptionist on Friday. I believe they open. call them and check it out to find out what available and what the price, since I don't sell anymore, but I still want to go back someday when my baby is a bit more independent. So, and then yes, I was the whole year there every weekend, and I don't have to bring the product home because at the end of the day I just cover it. I use the white cloth, and any cloth I have just cover it, and then when I open the store again the next week, I just bring the new product that I already made and I display it. Believe me, so many different type of customers. Some customer, they don't care how much your product is, because a lot of stuff that sell at the flea market, it's not cheap either. A lot of the antique, very expensive, and people that walk in there, if they see something they like, they don't mind to pay the price, and if they know that it's handmade, they even don't mind to pay the price. I have one necklace one time. It was, I think, back then when I just starting out, because the material that I sourced, it was quite expensive. So it's about $65. And the little girl, she really wanted, she come with her mom, and she really like big pendant, because mostly I don't sell anything for kids, but all the jewelry that I made, the scrunchie, is like big and chunky, and the girl really like it. And she asked her mom, and mom was asking, do you really like it? And girl really like it, right? So her mom bought for her, and I was so like shocked that people are willing to spend. And one time the guy was spend about, that was close to Christmas time. One customer, that day I made, I think, around $600-700, but one customer spent almost 400 Canadian, because he buy a lot of different jewelry, scrunchie to for the staff, because he saw it's handmade, so he buy so he can put in the gift for the staff during the Christmas season. That was a bit of shock, and some week it could be slow, especially after that. Close to my delivery date, I don't have new product, and people like to see something new every weekend. If you just display the same product every weekend, it probably not gonna work well. But do a lot of advertise on TikTok, Instagram, YouTube. If you can, put the location and put the stall number, because I have customer that say, oh, I found you on TikTok, but back then I don't really know how to do TikTok. I just care too much how to make the video, how do I do it. But now if I ever start again, I just gonna come up and show up on TikTok every day. Just start, okay guys, I am gonna be at the Vancouver flea market, I gonna be at the Cloverdale flea market, I gonna be at Abbotsford flea market, I gonna be at the Kitsilano pop-up, or any pop-up. Just list it, put a location, and then people scroll down and they see the location, and they, if they can make it, they're gonna come to support you in person. And that's what I have. Some people that come, oh, I saw you on TikTok and I want to check out your stall, because it look beautiful. And that another way to advertise. So if you want to sell at the handmade product, don't avoid the flea market like I thought, because before I always want just to only go to the pop-up, but because I thought that maybe the flea market would bring the price, the quality of my product down, because I do handmade, and then maybe nobody want to buy at the flea market. But that was a different idea. People, they see your product, doesn't matter, they want to buy, they will buy it. And it's not like other people were thinking that, oh, that's not your target market at the flea market. Just advertise. Go to any market that accept your handmade, any market that you can get in, because a lot of the handmade market sometimes you cannot get in because a lot of people are lining up, and the price first, I was unable to afford back then, so I didn't bother. I just only go to the Vancouver flea market. But now if I have to start again, I will just gonna go back to Vancouver flea market maybe every 2 months, and then go to different pop-up market. because now I think I feel a bit more comfortable of how I start and how I do the display. The first day was really nervous. I don't know. Oh, I do this right? Do I set up this right? But to be honest, when you learn from your mistake and your customer will tell you, and you will see how other people display the product inside the market, it builds your confidence, and then you change it over time. One market will be better than another market. So yes, it's the first one. It's not gonna be great, and the thing that I like about flea market is you don't have to invest a lot of burner. You just have to do. When I do is I only type in the size of my whatever I want to put on my table, and then I put in the photo frame. Whatever photo frame I have at home, I don't even want to buy because I don't want to waste too much money when you're just starting out. You just want to have a feeling of how you do that. Any type of photo frame I have at home, I just take it out and put my sign there. And another tip is try to have your product display in every item so people can see. They don't have to ask you all the time how much is this product, because some people they just want to browse, and then a lot of time people are shy as well to ask what price it is, because they just scared that, oh, it may be too expensive. But some people, they don't mind to ask. But I know that a lot of people just want to see the price, and then if they decide to buy, they will buy. So it's a good thing to have price display in each item. Just don't say this is how much it cost, that much cost. People like it to when they see the price display. And also when you are at the market, try to be really smile a lot, talk to people a lot. You don't have to be really push people, because if they want to buy, they will buy. You just, a lot of time I just say hi, how are you doing, how's your day. I don't even invite them to come in. They just like, you just start talking to your friend. And a lot of time people just appreciate it when you just ask them how's their day. And even though sometimes they don't want to buy anything, but they just step their foot in, and they will looking for something. Maybe sometimes they don't even buy for themselves, but they just buy for their friends or family. And a lot of people just buy some gift from the market as well. And I see a lot of younger teenager, they sell. And some people, they advertise, they have like a micro influencer. They have a lot of clothes that they don't wear, so they also go to the flea market and sell the clothes as well. I never know that, I never have that idea. But I was like, oh, that's a good place to sell your second-hand clothes, your clothes that you no longer want to wear, you just want to clear out your closet. This is a good idea to book a table and have some hanger, whatever they can suit you in the market, and just sell there for $5 just to clear out your closet. It's also a good place too. And also try to go to different market if you can afford. Try to go to a popular market if you have the fund available. But I really recommend, if you don't have it, just get a hang of it and spend less money. Use whatever tablecloth you have at home. Sometimes just use a white flat sheet of your bed, just cover the table. That's what I did use when I start with my selling at the flea market. And then after that, when I make the money from sale, I slowly add some more flower vase, and add a little display, and I change it over time until my stall look completely full of the product. So let me find some of the short video that I can show you. Right now, this is my stall. You can see here I have at this is the shelf that I have at Artisan Avenue. But before, when I was at the flea market, I will find you some video. If you go on my YouTube channel, you check out the TikTok, no, the short video, you will see, if you scroll down, you will see a lot of time I spend time in my studio room and at the flea market. So if you have a handmade product, try to, another tip is make your product while you're there. Don't just stand, because that also make you productive and you save time. And try to make video there while you're selling there. Just keep yourself busy, talk to people, because the customer don't come all the time. They always have a rush hour. Usually people come after breakfast and they come to the flea market. And this is my stall. When there's no customer, I just make on scrunchie. I do the close up. So I always bring work to do. If I don't make scrunchie, I make jewelry. And if I ever run my stall again or my weekend market again, I gonna bring a lot of like supplies so I can make jewelry while I am there, so I don't get bored. And also makes friends with people around your stall. So sometimes you need to go to the bathroom break or anything like that, they can just watch over you. People are very nice when you communicate with them, and they will be helpful, they will be answering to your question. Just talk to your neighbor's stall, and sometimes I watch over their stall. They go to get some snack, they go to washroom, and over time you build really good relationship with the people inside the market. That's what I really like about selling at the Vancouver market. I make really good friends there. Sometimes when I need help something, there's a couple, they always come and help me, just screw the wall up, anything I need help, they just come and help me. Because some of the like manual work that it's too heavy for me, like her husband and her, they always come and help me, so I make really good friend there. And then also, see, this is every time that there's no customer, I just make a TikTok video, and I just use that to post on my YouTube short. That's my scrunchie wall, you can see here. And I was just working on other stuff. I just keep myself busy, and people, they like it when they see you are making the product there. That's one of the tip that can help drive yourself in as well. And to go to the flea market, it's not just only for sale, but to get the word out there. You have your name, your business card available. Some people, they don't buy anything, but they will just grab your business card and they will order it online. And then make your website sign clearly, put on the photo frame that this is where you can order online, and people take a picture, or also have a what do they call, like a why I forget the word, QR code. All your social media and your website available, people just scan and they will access that. And I have sale that drive from the flea market as well, and people will tell each other that, oh, just come, this lady at stall number this and that. So when you do the advertise on TikTok or Instagram, just don't forget to announce that. And yes, when I was just starting out, I only have like one table only, but and then later on I just start to have that stall. And then after you stay in the market for a long time, you also can ask the manager of the market to move your stall to a better place, because there's always people that will give up their stall or their table. Then you can get that spot. And when you just go there, you kind of just accept wherever the spot available, whatever they give you. But it come to the point that when I was there long enough, I was able to move my stall to the very main row that was have a lot of traffic. But even though you are at the stall that not a lot of traffic, if you do a lot of advertise, tell the stall number on TikTok, people still gonna find you when you go. But it just you will be more, I guess, it make a difference in sale as well if you get a better stall. But it will take time for you to get to the popular store, because always people that lining up to switch store. Never afraid to ask everybody and the manager of each market. It just depends on how you communicate with them, and just clearly be honest what is your product made of, and where it is made, because each market, pop-up market or market, they have their own rule, so we kind of just like follow that and you will be fine. One or two market you get very nervous, don't know what to say, stand long hour, make sure you have a lot of snacks, water, food available with you, and introduce yourself to your neighbor stall or in front of you, so you kind of just build that relationship over time, and they can watch your stall, you can watch the stall, and customer can wait if they come during your bathroom break while you're at the market. They can wait if they really like your product, or they will just go to another stall, walk around, and then they will come back, said, oh, she gonna be like 5-10 minute bathroom break. People don't mind. And yes, those are the tips that I can give you. And if you guys have any more questions, just feel free to let me know, and I will make video easy talk like this to explain everything about small business. And I think this is what we're gonna go from now on, that I want to give more valuable content for this channel. And yeah, so I hope you guys have a great day, and if you have any question, just leave in the comment and I will make video or answer in the comment. But sometimes I find that if I make it in the video, I will give more insight and better explanation than just type in the comment. That's what I think I'm gonna start practice doing it. And yeah, so I hope you guys have a great day, and we will see you in the next video. Bye guys.